Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Yesterday, as we were looking in Mark chapter 15, verses 6 through 10, we were noticing how that Pilate was trying to release Jesus by using a tradition of the Jews so that he would be able to release him. And he gave them a choice between Barabbas, who was a robber and an insurrectionist and a murderer, or Jesus, who was pure and righteous and good. And he thought he had that set up pretty well. But when you look at verses 11 through 15, you'll notice that it didn't go the way that he thought it would. But the chief priests stirred up the crowd so that they should release Barabbas to them rather than Jesus. Pilate answered and said to them again, "What then do you want me to do with him who you call the King of the Jews?" So they cried out again, "Crucify him." Then Pilate said to them, "Why? What evil has he done?" Now he's saying, look, you can't really find anything that he's done wrong. But they cried out all the more, "Crucify him." So Pilate, wanting to gratify the crowd, released Barabbas to them, and he delivered Jesus after he had scourged him to be crucified. What was it that drove Pilate? He was supposed to keep the peace. So he did what he needed to do to gratify the crowd. He was not interested in truth or righteousness or justice. But what would it take to appease the crowd? There's a second thing that strikes me here, and that is the chief priest stirred up the crowd so that they would release Barabbas rather than Jesus. Never underestimate the power of leaders. When it comes time to pick leaders for the church, elders, deacons, and others, spend a lot of time in prayer about that, because they can turn the church either toward righteousness or toward unfaithfulness. Leaders make a difference. What are you trying to do? If you're trying to satisfy people, you're going to disappoint God. But if you're trying to do right and you seek to do right, God will bless you. Trust Him today and do right. Thanks for watching.